we come with messages of love and of light. And as the energy is integrating, filtering through us to the vessel, for the vibration of Metatron is 11th dimensional. So the energy and the presence is here, but the filtration will come through unity consciousness to the vessel for interpretation for today. It is higher or more intricate and more layered than 11th dimensional. It's 11th dimensional in almost like a 4D way. The messages of Metatron and the understanding need some updating and clarification on what this is and who this is. Metatron was one of the founding energies, or one of the first energies to create this planet, and is deeply rooted and deeply connected to this planet, as it has held the energetic vibration for Earth in all of its realities and in all of its separation and coming together all of this time. And as you will understand Metatron or see Metatron as sacred geometry or the tree of life, and this is because this is the form that his energy or the energy takes to hold the vibrational awareness and the light on the planet Earth for all of consciousness. And the reason why this tree of life has so much sacred geometry and so much different formations of circles and squares and lines and connections is the creation of dimensional realities on this planet. As it started with different species and different ecosystems, which started the circles, squares, and connections, then came into a almost like a Merkaba type of energy. So you can just imagine that it was like a 2D or a 3D sacred geometry architecture or an archetype that created just life on this planet. But as the life started to create its own species, and as creation and the Council of Light and the founding fathers started to play more with earthlings and the Terrans, then Metatron had to diversify to capture the information at the base level, but expand with the earth and expand with its own light. So it is here to hold the sacredness of where it all began, but to also grow into the expansion of the unknown. Creating dimensional realities with connection to each other is a more accurate definition of Metatron. Metatron took form in a angel on earth formation 1 or 2 times so far, and it has been to feel the feelings of human. Feel what it is to be kind, to feel what it is to feel connected, to feel what it is to be loved, to feel what it is to be hurt, to feel what it is to be jealous, to feel what it is to feel guilt, betrayed. For all of these feelings are within the consciousness. And the way that Metatron formed was not as a child going through a human experience. It was as a angel to bring light and to show the creation, to show how sacred geometry can work, because that's what you are and that's what this planet is. So if you can follow the connections of the sacred geometry of the tree of life, of the chakras, of the tetrahedrons, of the Merkaba, of all of these, what you call mathematical phenomena is what Metatron has co-created for you, for expansion, and for expansion of the planet. And another time where Metatron came into an Earth experience was to assist in the what you call science discoveries of gases, of minerals, of the periodic table, because people were very close to discovering the sacred geometry and the gases and the airs and the formulations and the minerals that continue for expansion. But it would have taken many, many, many more lifetimes to get the periodic table without the assistance of Metatron at that time. Therefore, it had to be unfolded as it is for the expansion of the planet, was at the forefront of the mission. In terms of where this sacred geometry sits, or the energy of Metatron sits, it sits into the quantum field, for that's where creation is. That's where the energy of Metatron is felt the most, as you are constantly connecting to the quantum field and coming back with creations and downloads of light language and sacred geometry and dimensional reality understandings, which is what is the purest definition of Metatron. This support of consciousness, this support of the planet, this support of the growth and expansion for all consciousness and conscious awareness is still happening to this day. So if you wish to expand your consciousness and your understanding of dimensional realities, you can connect to Metatron through the quantum field by visualizing in your mind's eye the tree of life, visualizing in your mind's eye the sacred geometry that makes up a Merkaba, as these are the greatest creations and have the complete essence of Metatron there. You can say that people call on the energy of Metatron to perform or to assist in what we would call miracles on this day, on this earth. For they are calling upon an energy exchange and pulling out, extracting out healings or a timeline that is in the quantum field for creation to assist in healing or a miracle in this time, in this space, in the now. And the more awareness you have of all of the geometry that surrounds you and the sacredness of what that energy is and what it holds, then the more connected to Metatron you are. And if we can have more people connecting with Metatron, then we will have more expansion on the planet for the co-creation of new inventions, of new realities, of new dimensions are available. And it is the sacred geometry on this planet. What is special about that is how we have interpreted it and how we have used it. For that tree of life, that Merkaba, the tetrahedrons, the hexagon that surrounds the planet of light, is on other planets. However, it has not been interpreted, utilized, trialed and tested, or worked with in a way that we have done so. Some may say that the other planets have used this technology as building consciousness, building materials and travel vehicles as part of the consciousness DNA of the planet by using these sacred geometry. And while this is technically an advanced level of technology, they have skipped the part of using the hands, heart, and brain and emotion to pursue the co-creation. And when we said 11th dimension before, it is not that Metatron sits in the 11th dimension, for this energy sits in the quantum, but it is only until the 11th dimension where you can have open communication directly, for the vibration can only lower so much in terms of contact. On another note, there are many ships surrounding your planet now ready for contact. And the portals and the areas of the veil thinning or high energy portal rings are the areas that will be first contact. These consciousness and these beings have highly dimensional realities, so they are already shifting the vibration of the narrative that is currently being developed and executed on your planet. So there will be no chance for untruth. The vibration of the planet is already higher than the depths of any lies. Therefore, untruths cannot withstand the population and the people. There are many people meditating and asking for contact, and some of them will receive that. However, people need to unify as a people with the love and connection before they can accept the information of other races. We feel that message was important for people that are wondering or uneasy or unsure about the next step of contact. And this ties into Metatron, for Metatron holds the energy of dimensional realities. And there can only be dimensional reality for your highest alignment and for your highest vibrational alignment. And just like some of you saw 2 moons, some of you will be able to see the ships, will be able to have full contact. And for others, it will take a little longer, for it is not in their reality at this time. Do you have any questions?
The Metatron's cube, is that more of a, so basically what I'm understanding from what you just said, Metatron's cube is more of an expression of Metatron than a cube of Metatron. Like it's the diagram of what we would see as Metatron in physical reality in terms of geometry shapes. So it's not something that he created, it's something that he is.
He is. Yeah. Correct. He is.
That's awesome. So I just wanted to make sure
Or the energy of it is.
The energy of it is, yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.